If you've ever been tapped to organize a bachelorette or bachelorette party, you know the pressure is absolutely real. You've got a group of people who might not even know each other, and you're supposed to create this unforgettable experience. Well, today's explainer is your party planner's blueprint. We're diving into how you can transform those potentially awkward, quiet gatherings into massive, cohesive, and highly entertaining events. How? Through structured group dance lessons. We're going to break down exactly how this works, why it's becoming such a huge trend, and how you can seamlessly drop it right into your itinerary. Let's get into it.
Look, we have all been there, right? You rent an amazing space, you invite the whole wedding party, and then crickets. Everyone's just kind of standing around. You're hovering by the speaker, sweating over the playlist, just desperately hoping the vibe will magically hit. And, well, spoiler alert, it rarely does. It's a completely relatable anxiety for anyone organizing an event. You need an activity that breaks the ice instantly, but doesn't feel super forced. Think about the difference between just hoping for a good time and actually guaranteeing one. On one hand, you have the unstructured party. You're relying on guest playlists and enduring that awkward downtime where guests are just staring at their drinks, wondering what's next. Now, contrast that with the ultimate solution, a structured dance lesson. When you book a session led by a pro instructor, you completely replace that guesswork with guided entertainment. It gives the group a built-in, shared moment that literally changes the entire trajectory of the night.
Section 1. Customizing your dance vibe. It's all about setting those party goals.
So, booking usually kicks off with one really simple question. What do you actually want to get out of the night? It usually comes down to two paths. Are you just looking for confidence and vibes? Like you just want everyone to feel a bit more relaxed and find their rhythm on the dance floor? Or are you aiming for a full-blown, choreographed routine that you can proudly bust out at the wedding reception later? Deciding this right up front really dictates the whole flow of the lesson. Once you know your goal, it's time to pick your flavor. Instructors offer a fantastic variety of popular dance styles to perfectly match the bride or groom's personality. You could go with high-energy pop and club dance, spice things up with some salsa or merengue, get down with hip-hop, or maybe keep it classic with line dancing. And hey, if you can't decide, no worries. Instructors can easily tailor a custom mashup set to current hits, syncing the lesson perfectly to your group's unique taste. Now, you might be wondering about skill levels. Don't stress, because instructors are total experts at handling mixed groups. Your former cheerleader best friend and your two left-foot cousin are both going to have a blast. Beginners get basic, repeatable, safe moves with super clear counts, so they learn comfortably without feeling overwhelmed. At the same time, the more experienced dancers get fun styling options to make the routine pop and look a bit more advanced. It's a win-win, and absolutely no one feels left behind. During that initial intake, you'll also nail down the basic logistics. You'll figure out head count, let them know if you have total beginners, and choose the duration. Most organizers go for either 60 or 90 minutes. Honestly, that is the sweet spot. It's just the right amount of time to get loose, learn a routine, and feel a real sense of accomplishment without totally exhausting everyone before the night has even really started.
Section 2. Hitting the dance floor. Let's talk about the actual in-studio experience.
The actual progression of the lesson is designed to be super accessible. You start with a quick warm-up just to loosen up the shoulders, hips, and legs. From there, you move into technique basics. We're talking timing, posture, and simple styling to make your moves look intentional. But the real magic happens during the small section practice. Since this is a party, the focus is entirely on fast, friendly learning, not strict bootcamp training. You'll practice chorus by chorus. And finally, you stitch all those small sections together into a full routine using friendly cues and repetition. And to manage those larger parties, instructors use this brilliant choreographic trick called a lead and echo structure. Basically, a confident few are put up front to lead the routine, while the rest of the group can safely and reliably follow their movements as an echo. It completely takes the pressure off the nervous dancers while making the entire group look incredibly tight and coordinated. It's a total game changer. And of course, we definitely can't forget why we're all there in the first place. If you are celebrating a specific person, the bride or the groom, many providers will weave that theme right into the choreography. They'll match the vibe of the routine to intentionally spotlight the main character of the night. It absolutely ensures they feel like the star of the show during the entire lesson. Section 3. The mini performance. How to end the lesson on a high note. So, all that chorus by chorus stitching, it all culminates right here. Most lessons end with a full group run-through, and let me tell you, the energy absolutely peaks. It truly feels like a mini performance. This is the exact moment instructors will tell you to pull out your phones. You're definitely going to want photos and short videos of this final run-through. Not only are they amazing keepsakes for the guest of honor, but they are literal premium content for the group chat the next morning. But the true beauty of this structured activity is what happens right after. When you walk out of that studio, group morale is sky high. You've shared a ton of laughs, learned something totally new, and completely shattered the ice. This sets you up to transition seamlessly into the rest of the evening. Whether you're heading to a bar, a club, or a private gathering, everybody is already warmed up. Before you know it, you'll be catching yourselves dancing to the same counts and enthusiastically busting out those new moves to real songs out in the wild.
Section 4. Booking, Budget, and Logistics. Let's get down to the fine print.
First up, what do your guests actually need to prep? Good news, the list is incredibly short, which makes it a super easy sell to the group. Attendees just need comfortable shoes, think dance sneakers, some water, and an outfit they can easily move in. That is literally it. Oh, and if you opt for a mobile or off-site lesson where the instructor comes to your Airbnb, just make sure you have a clear floor area and some decent ventilation so the choreography can actually work.
Now, when it comes to timing, please do not wait until the last minute. You really need to book the session a few weeks ahead of the big day. Remember, Bachelor and Bachelorette parties are heavily concentrated on weekends during peak seasons. While last-minute miracles might exist, the prime, most convenient time slots are going to get snatched up fast by other planners. So get ahead of it.
As for the cost, breaking down the bill is pretty straightforward. The core price basically hinges on 4 main factors: the length of the lesson, the size of your group, the instructor's experience level, and the location. Like, are you using their studio or having them travel to you? Beyond that, you've got custom add-ons. If you want the choreography tailored to a highly specific niche song, or if you want some extra performance time built in, those will alter your final quote. When you reach out to book, just lay out all your preferences right away so the instructor can give you an accurate, realistic price.
Ultimately, dance lessons are just a wildly fun, practical way to take a disjointed group of guests and turn them into a tight-knit crew. You totally eliminate the awkward guesswork of an unstructured party and replace it with guaranteed, built-in memories. Everyone leaves with inside jokes, shared laughs, and a few new skills. So your guest list is sorted, your dates are locked in. The only question left is what moves will your party bring to the dance floor?